So the 8BitDo charging station for the Xbox Series is a pretty cool upgrade to have for your console, especially if you just bought the console or you have an older console, because this thing charges 2 controllers at the same time, simultaneously, of course. It does a trickle charge, so it's not rapidly charging them. It's going to take about 3 hours to fully charge your battery from completely being dead, but you get 20 hours of gameplay. You'll never have to worry about running out of battery while playing a game unless you're doing a 24-hour stream, which in that case, you're absolutely nuts. But this thing comes in white and black, so if you have like black controllers or white controllers, or you want to even mix and match, because you can also buy just the plates and the batteries by themselves on Amazon as well. By the way, the links for all the stuff will be linked below for you guys to easily be able to access and get to quickly. The batteries that come with this are 1000 mAh batteries. And this thing also has different LED lights on it. You have an amber light for when it's charging, and then the light will actually turn white when it's done charging. And from my understanding, once it's done charging, it's done charging. It won't keep charging the battery and overcharging it and ruining the batteries over time. Now this thing does have, it's pretty simple to place the controllers on this station. As you can see, there's just grooves there for it to just kind of sit in, but it is a little magnetized too. You know, I threw the controller in there a couple times just to see how it would place when people just randomly throwing stuff in there, and it placed every time, no problems. Now this is also compatible with older gen Xbox controllers too, the Bluetooth controllers. So pretty much anything from like an Xbox One S up is compatible with it, and it comes with 4 different plates. That way you have 2 plates for the series controllers, and then you have 2 plates for your older gen controllers too. So if you have an older gen and don't have the series and eventually you're gonna upgrade to the series, and you wanna go ahead and purchase this in advance and use it with your older controllers for right now, you can, it works. Now, this is a big, bulky stand. I mean, it's pretty obvious, it's bigger, it's bulkier, but it doesn't look bad in a setup. You can, if you're buying the Series S and you want the white one, it looks good on the entertainment center. And if you're buying the Series X and you want the black one, I think it'll look good on the entertainment center too. And the LED lights, the white and the amber lights underneath it, does kind of give it a, you know, and I don't know what I'm trying to say here. We'll call it classy looking setup. Some of the cons on this thing include the cable being too small. This cable is just over 3 feet long. I honestly think it needs to be closer to 5 or even 6 feet. That way when you're placing it on a desk or on an entertainment center, you can place it on either side and still be able to reach the outlet and hide the cable fairly easy. With the cable being 3 feet long, it's just a little bit of a stretch to go from one side to the other, especially if the outlet or your power strip's on the other side of the entertainment center. Now, the touch sensor for the dimming of the light on this thing was a little sporadic. I couldn't get it to work every time I touched it, and that just kind of was a bummer. That way, you know, because I don't want to sit there and have to play with it to get it to work. One of the things I wish they would have done with this actually would have been to put a sensor in it, build it into it, and then it just automatically adjusts to whatever the light in the room is. Now I know PDP has a charger that actually does this. It's just one green light. It's not as fancy as the 8BitDo with the different color lights they have on theirs, but they have the sensor built in where it automatically dims and more light in the room and automatically brightens up when it's a little darker in the room. This makes it better and not have to worry about dimming it or undimming it and all that good stuff. It does it for you automatically. So to recap on what you get with this thing is you get the charging dock, 4 backs for controllers, 2 batteries. It's easily used. You know when the batteries are charged by the light turning white or being white. The light being amber, it's charging. It takes about 3 hours to charge, and you get about 20 hours of gameplay. The things I didn't like about it, again, it's gonna be the cable being just slightly too short in my personal opinion, and I wish they would have done something better with the sensor when you go to touch it and make it like an automatic light adjusting sensor for your amber and your charging light, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. But really, after that, I don't really have anything negative to say about this. I think that this thing is very good. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're planning on possibly buying this, what you like about it, what you don't like about it. While you're down there, hit the like button to help your boy grow a little bit faster and get noticed by the YouTube algorithm that is forever changing. Last but not least, I do have to say 8Bitdo did send this out to me, but you've seen from the video that I provided you with all the specifications of this product, including the pros, the cons, the features, what I like about it, what I didn't like about it, everything. I didn't leave nothing off the table for you guys. As always, they're not seeing this before you guys are seeing it. And of course, they're not paying me. They haven't offered me any money yet. But the important thing is I'm giving you a full honest review so that they can see it and make better products for the future for me and you, the consumer. If you want to see how I use the Xbox app to stream the Twitch without the Twitch app, check out the video I just did over here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and as always, love.